Hello, my name is Elijah Bilel, and I'm the founder of the Veggie, as well as a content creator, a real estate investor, a best-selling author, and also a video editor. I've been vegan for over 13 years. Back when I used to work at Amazon, when the shift had ended, I decided to take some of my friends to a vegan restaurant to shut them up because they kept interrogating me about what I was eating for lunch. That eventually turned into what we know as the Veggie. In 2016, I started the Veggie to help people transition to a plant-based diet or at least start eating more plant-based foods. We've since evolved into a social group of people that provide a place for people with healthier ambitions to hang out with and have fun while they make new friends with similar interests. Join us as we visit another restaurant and give their food a try.
The atmosphere is good. There's like a lot of people here. It's a good mixture of people and it's very laid back, so I like it.
6. I'll say 10 for all of that. I'll say 10 for the dessert and 9 for the other thing.
A 6. I had cheaper nachos that tasted way better.
I think customer service was a 9. The food came in super quick. The checks came in super quick. So she was super attentive and everything.
So, Sonny,
Yes.
what did you get on the menu today?
Oh man, so I got a vegan sweet and sour chicken taco, and I got the vegan beef, I think steak taco, and I got a blueberry basil cocktail. So,
Okay. What are your taste buds rate all that on a scale of 1 to 10?
oh man, taste-wise, this place is incredible. I really enjoyed it. Taste was like beyond my expectations, so it was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a 10.
I would say 10. I'll say 10. Yeah.
So Gil, what'd you get on the menu today?
I got the vegan beef Wellington with some fried rice.
And how does your taste buds feel about that?
It was all really good. They say they used Beyond Beef. I don't know exactly what they did, but it was really, they had a little pastry thing underneath it. The beef Wellington puff pastry deal with the, I guess it's Beyond Beef on top of it with veggies and sauce. I'll have to give it a 9, I think.
So Damon,
Yes, sir.
what did you get on the menu today?
I got the, it was tempura tofu, and avocado taco, and the shoestring fries.
And what did you get to drink to?
An old fashioned. I forgot what, there was something in front of it, but some type of old fashioned made with Woodford Reserve.
What would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
The drink?
You can rate them separately and then combine them, or it's completely up to you.
I will rank them separately. Now, I came here initially for the food, but they had drink on the menu, and I'm an old-fashioned connoisseur. Now, this is not just a connoisseur. First of all, I can tell by the amount of actual drink that's in here, this is not a true old-fashioned. Old-fashioned would typically go about right here because it's only 2 ounces of alcohol and then some sugar and some bitters. So I'm not sure what this is, but it's not.
Some kind of hybrid?
I don't know what it is. It's some liquor and stuff, and if you just want some liquor, then you have a drink. But what I was expecting an old fashioned, it's not very good. Now from the food, I thought the food was excellent. Taco was great. It was big. It was actually big enough. And I know you're gonna ask about the price. Coming in, I just saw a $10, taco, and I'm like, what's a taco for $10? There was actually enough on there to where I could take off some of the tofu, tempura tofu, and eat separately, and still eat the taco, and it was a large taco. The flavor was very good. The fries, shoestring fries, very good.
Okay. So what would you rate the food on a scale of 1 to 10? And
Versus
what would
the
you rate the drink? You can rate it separately, then we can combine.
Okay, the food, I give it about an 8.5. It was very solid. Yeah, no complaints about the food whatsoever.
Okay.
The drink, that scale from 1 to 5, I give it
What scale of 1 to 10?
a 1 to 10. I'm sorry, I give it a 2. And I'm sorry, and it's not. It's a drink, but specifically, I ordered an old fashioned. Yeah, I mean, it's like, if you order a beer, but you get a soda, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, no, I wanted a beer. And when wanting an old fashioned, no. Yeah, wasn't there.
Not a fan of the drink. Okay.
Not at all. And you see how much is left. I've had this for a while. Eating my food, it's been removed, but the drink is here because it's not that good.
Okay. So, Monica, what'd you get on the menu today?
The Philly cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do your taste buds feel about that on a scale of 1 to 10?
It was, on 1 to 10, I'd give it an 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was kind of salty. And the sauce was only halfway in. Like, it was only on one half. But the sauce really made it. With the sauce, it was really good. Really good.
So the sauce really made it for you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just a little bit too. The actual meat stuff was a bit too salty, but that the sauce took away that salty flavor.
And what would you rate the atmosphere of this place? I think it's pretty eccentric, but what do you think?
Yeah. I think definitely interesting. They definitely put a lot of thought into every corner of the room. So there's a lot of lights, a lot of colors. It is, I think it was mentioned earlier that it may be a little bit of a mixed vibe, because there's sports on the TV, and then there's flowers, and there's lights, So I'm not entirely sure what to make of it. So like, it doesn't seem like a consistent theme, but it does seem cool though. It's definitely a cool spot. A lot of vibrant colors, a lot of pink, as you can see. But yeah, I mean, hey, it's better than boring, let's just say. I'll give it like a 8. Yeah, definitely an interesting place. Yeah.
It's really, really pretty. I think it's a little cold, and the music's a little loud. So taking a tiny bit off for those things, I'll say 9. I really like it though, it's really pretty.
I love the atmosphere. I give it a 9. I really enjoy it. Yeah, very comfortable. I feel laid back. No issues with the atmosphere.
Quick little joke. You hear like the upbeat music, right? But I see the first 48 playing on the TV. That's kind of a mismatch. But
Yes, it is.
That's a little funny, that's all.
Very much so, because I know I learned the up-tempo music is to hurry you through. But then, yes, it's a show that wants to keep you here. Very interesting.
And how about the atmosphere of this place?
Oh, I really like it. I would give
She didn't
it.
even let me finish the question. So I'm just going to assume it's a 10. I don't know. But go ahead and finish your thought. What were you about to say?
No, what was your question?
What would you rate the atmosphere on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, I'll give it a 10. Yeah. It's pretty.
Since you're giving it a 10, what's your favorite thing about this place, like visually?
The colors. It's kind of, I can't, because there's orange and there's a pinky, like a salmon kind of color. There's a lot of bright color. And then the dark color. Yeah, the color is good. And the tree, like the Japanese kind of tree, the Japanese blossoms. So it's bright and then it's calming. It's cool. I love it.
And how about the customer service? Did they succeed or did they let us down? What did you give them on a scale of 1 to 10?
I give it about a 6. I'd say there's, some room for improvement on the customer service side. I think server was very nice, really, really friendly guy. I think they took some time to bring the food out, which was kind of something that was like in the back of my mind. I noticed that like appetizers were brought like after the actual main meals were coming out as well. So I think there wasn't as much thought put into that. But nothing I'm gonna like ding them for necessarily, but definitely something that could, be considered for future customers as well. So
a little above average.
Yeah. Definitely not bad. It wasn't a bad experience, but definitely room for improvement. Yeah.
Seemed to be really good. Took a little bit to get the rest of the table started on one end and took care of some other guests and then came back. But I think we had a miscommunication. He thought we weren't ready yet. But by the time y'all were ready, we were ready. But I'd say that 9. I think they were good.
I'd say about a 7. I mean, there was nothing spectacular, but it wasn't bad. Maybe a little bit slower than I wanted. That's my only complaint. It was good customer service, just not as fast as I would have wanted.
It's been good. Like, it's not been bad, so I'll give it. Probably just give it an 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Attentive without being over attentive.
And maybe the most controversial category, what about the price?
Price, a bit higher than what I would expect to pay. I think each taco was quite a bit, so almost double what I would normally consider paying for it, or maybe not double, but a little bit more than average. And so it was something that I was thinking about as I was ordering, like how many should I get, If the price was a little bit more kind of on the side I was looking for, I'd probably have ordered more as well, yeah. I'd give it about a 4, 4 or 5, yeah. So once again,
Which one, a 4 or 5?
I'll give it a 5, yeah.
Okay. And probably the most controversial section here, what about the price?
Well, I don't actually think it was that bad. And I'm usually really rough about the price. Now, the portion sizes weren't huge. I would say that it would be better if when you get a taco or the whatever, like Wellington or whatever the entree is, if it would just come with a side, that would be nice. I got a side. I got a side of fried rice, so that filled out and made a good meal, but I had to pay a little extra for that. But still, it didn't start out that bad, like $12 for the Wellington thing and another about $4.50 for the rice. So I think the price is reasonable. I'd say 8.
It's still kind of hard to swallow a $10 taco, but again, for how much food I got, I feel I got about $10 worth of restaurant quality food for that taco. So I'll give it an 8.
So I will give it maybe a 7. I think it was pricey for what I got. I needed 1.5 times what I got, and then it would have been
1.5 times? That's
1.5 times what I got, and then it would have been a good value. It was just a little bit overpriced.
Sup, Veggie Outers. So here's my review of the Dream Taco. As far as the food goes, I'm gonna give the food a 9. I actually never tried like steak tacos before I even went vegan. And for reference, I got the steak vegan taco and the shoestring fries, and I thought it was pretty tasty. I enjoyed it a lot. Very well seasoned too. And the avocado in the mix kind of was just the balance to everything they put on the taco. So I would give it a 9. As far as the atmosphere, honestly, I think the visual decor is a little too girly for my taste, but I will acknowledge the fact that it was really well done from like an interior decorator perspective, and just because it's not my personal cup of tea doesn't mean that it wasn't artistic and well done. So putting away my personal bias, just because those colors I don't tend to care for, I'm still going to give them a 9. As far as customer service, I'm going to give them an 8. Our server is great and attended to us pretty much throughout the whole meetup, but the reason I'm taking 2 points off so they're not getting a 10, it took a while for them to put the seating together for us. And we kind of had to find out when they did it. They didn't really let us know once they did it. So, yeah. And they took a while to bring the food out. So, you had appetizers coming after main courses and stuff like that. And it just took longer than other restaurants. That's why they get an 8. As far as that price, I got to be kind of harsh here. Based on the portion you get, which is a single taco, and the price that it costs, I'm going to give it a 5. I mean, they are bigger tacos, I'll say that, but I personally feel like even though they're bigger tacos, they really should come with 2 tacos to justify what I paid for the tacos. And they don't come with any sides either. You got to order sides separately. So when you take all that into account, I think they need to increase the portion size or decrease that price for it to actually be worth it. But that's my review. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to join our newsletter. Go to www.theveggieouters.com to find out what our next meetup/review will be. And we would love to see you there in person. We'll catch you in the next review.